This economy is still not it, so I'm back to share with you my sandwich bread recipe. This is probably my most recreated and loved recipe I've put out there, and for good reason. It's also page 93 of my cookbook. Start with 2 cups of warm water, a 1/4 cup of honey, mine was a little crystallized, so make sure it dissolves, 2 1/4 teaspoon of dry active yeast. Let it sit for a full 10 minutes to bloom like this, then pour in 2 teaspoons of melted butter and a teaspoon and a half of salt. Then we want 4 1/2 cups of all-purpose flour, and we're gonna start kneading. I am using my KitchenAid, but feel free to do it by hand. You will need to add more flour as you notice it's sticky. I ended up adding a full cup more. Some days it's more, some days it's less, but you want it to come out not sticky like this. It needs for about 5 to 7 minutes. Cover and stick this someplace warm for about 2 hours. I put mine in the oven with the oven light on only. Once it's doubled, smack that shit down, and then we are gonna divide this in half. It gives 2 loaves, or you can use half for yeast rolls, whatever you want. I'm just gently shaping this into a rectangle so I can roll it up, and then it's going into my buttered loaf dish. I'm going to cover these again and put it back in its warm place for about 30 minutes, and then I gave it another 15 minutes on the counter. Look at that, beautiful. Bake at 350 Fahrenheit for 25 to 30 minutes or until golden.